ओ जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा प्रभुपदा श्रीला प्रभुपदा ओ जय गुरुदेवा गुरुदेवा श्रीला गुरुदेवा ओ निताय गौरा हरि बोल निताय गौरा हरि बोल निताय गो हरि बोल ओ निताय गौरा हरि बोल निताय गौरा हरि बोल जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अस्तोत्तर सतश्री श्रीमद एसी भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अस्तोत्तर सतश्री श्रीमद एसी भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती ठाकुर की अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की नामाचार्य श्री हरिदास ठाकुर की प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधार श्रीवास आदि श्री गौर भक्त वृंद की श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की ब्रजभूमि वृंदावन धाम की मायापुर नवद्वीप धाम की पुरुषोत्तम क्षेत्र जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की गंगा मैया यमुना मैया की तुलसी देवी भक्ति देवी की सामवेद भक्त वृंद की निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे all glories to assembled devotees, all glories to assembled devotees, all glories to assembled devotees, all glories to Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga, all glories to Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namini Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारणे ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय So before we start, we'll all sing the Mangla Charan. If you all know, you can all sing together. Om Jnana Timirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadam Hayyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatham Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Shri Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakham Vitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Shri Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, everyone. Welcome to Sri Sri Radha Kalachandji. Welcome to the first Sunday feast class in this wonderful holy month of Kartik. Hare Krishna. So this month is a very, very auspicious month. This month is called the Kartik month, and the presiding deity of this month is Kartika. So Kartika is none other than Srimati Radharani. So in this month, any activity which you perform, any spiritual activity you perform, is multiplied by 1,000 times. So any activity you perform is multiplied by 1,000 times. So this is like a super sale month. So we're all very familiar with the Thanksgiving sales, right? Black Friday. Who stood outside in lines on Black Friday? Remember how everybody stands outside for a good discount, a good sale, right? So similarly, this month is like a super sale. Whatever you do, whatever activity you perform, that activity is multiplied 1,000 times. So this is the most purifying month. It's best of the months. This month has various pastimes of Lord Sri Krishna. He performs various pastimes. Like we have the Damodar Leela, we have the Govardhan Leela, we have the appearance of Radha Kund, we have Diwali, we have the Rasa dance, and many others. So there are wonderful, wonderful pastimes of Lord Sri Krishna in this month. The meditation of this month is the Bhakta Vatsalya of Lord Sri Krishna. So it is the reciprocation of Krishna's love with his devotees. So this month signifies that, how Krishna is actually reciprocating with his devotees, Bhakta Vatsal. Some of the examples we see is of his reciprocation with Mother Yashoda. We see his reciprocation with the gopis, with Srimati Radharani, with the Brajvasis, right? So we can also reciprocate with him in this month, and he will also reciprocate with us in this month. How do we do that? By us singing the Damodar Ashtakam, right? The devotees, we are trying to offer lamps to Krishna every evening. This is the best gift which we can give to Lord Sri Krishna. There is no better gift in the 14 worlds for us to be able to give to Krishna. So every evening, devotees in this month, we all come together and we offer ghee lamps, diyas, to Krishna. That is our loving reciprocation which we can do to Krishna. And as devotees are offering the ghee lamps, they sing a beautiful bhajan. That bhajan, the name of that bhajan is Damodar Ashtakam. So Ashtaka is 8, and Damodar is none other than our Lord Sri Krishna. So Udara is belly, and Dama is the rope. So that Lord who is tied by the rope of Mother Yashoda, right? So it's glorification of that Lord Sri Krishna. And he's not bound by just any ordinary rope. That rope is actually the love of Mother Yashoda. The love by which Mother Yashoda binds Sri Krishna. So today we shall be discussing this beautiful Damodar Ashtakam, and there are 8 verses in this bhajan, and today we'll be discussing the first 2. So our Krishna, he is known as Makhan Chor. Makhan is butter, and Chor is thief. So he is known as the butter thief. He is the butter thief in all the 14 planetary systems, right? He is known, everybody knows that he is the butter thief. But Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Does he need to steal? Doesn't need to steal. Everything belongs to him. Everything's emanating from him. But yet, he is called Makhan Chor. He's called the butter thief. The reason why he steals is because he is trying to steal the love of the devotees, the love which the devotees are expressing. And when he steals, it's not that the devotees are actually feeling angry. They are actually getting a lot of pleasure. To please his devotees, he actually becomes a butter thief. So the gopis of Vrindavan, they are actually looking forward for Krishna every morning to come and steal their butter. So every morning, the gopis are working so hard and they have the butter ready, just waiting for Krishna to come and steal butter. And they know he's going to come. And as soon as he comes and steals the butter, they feel immense joy. But to play the part, they all go to his mother, Mother Yashoda, and they complain. And they complain and tell Mother Yashoda, your son, he is a Makhan Chor. He is a butter thief. He comes and he steals all our butter. Every day, we actually have this butter and he comes and he steals it. What do you think a mother would feel when she hears that her son is a thief? She doesn't feel happy. She thinks to herself that I am the queen of Vrindavan. I am the wife of Nanda Maharaj, who is the king of Vrindavan. And my son is actually stealing butter from all the gopis in Vrindavan? Is my butter not okay? Maybe my butter doesn't taste well. Or maybe the quantity of the butter is not good. She thinks that way. And she thinks that I need to do the best for my little son, Krishna. And that is the mood of devotees. The devotees want to always give the best of the best to Krishna. Like there's a pastime where there was a need for an old car in New Vrindavan. It's one of our properties up north in West Virginia. And devotees, they wanted to reciprocate with the temple, and instead of giving an old car, they actually donated a new car. So that's how devotees feel. They want to actually reciprocate and give the best of the best to Krishna. So the same way Mother Yashoda, she wanted to give the best butter. She did not want her son to be known as a butter thief. So what does Mother Yashoda do? Mother Yashoda gets the best of the best cows. Already the cows in Vrindavan are best, but she tries to get the best of the best cows. Those best cows are fed wonderful grains, wonderful grass. She tries to get the milk of those best cows. And once she gets the milk, the process is that you have to boil the milk, make it yogurt, and then churn that yogurt to make it butter. So that's what she does. She actually gets milk, the fresh milk from the best of the best cows, and then she puts it on the stove to boil. Now, one day, while the milk was boiling, Mother Yashoda was busy churning yogurt into butter. And the process in Vrindavan to churn butter, even to this day, is that you have a yogurt pot and you have a mortar stick, a grinding mortar stick, and then the ladies, they go back and forth. And the reason they go back and forth to grind butter is when it goes in both directions, the taste of the butter is really sweet. So Mother Yashoda, she was churning butter for her wonderful son, Krishna. And while she was doing that, she was singing beautiful pastimes of Krishna. She was remembering all the wonderful pastimes What did my son do yesterday? He went out to actually take the cows to Govardhan. He was playing with his friends. So as she was remembering all these different pastimes, she was singing. She was remembering Krishna. And that is Krishna consciousness. Whatever you do, whatever activity you perform, when you are remembering Krishna at the same time and you're doing it for Krishna's pleasure, that is Krishna consciousness. Krishna consciousness is not difficult, right? Krishna doesn't say that we have to change the activity which we need to perform. He says you have to still continue doing the activity. The only thing which we need to change is the consciousness in which you perform that activity. For example, when Krishna was explaining the Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna on the battlefield, before the Bhagavad Gita was spoken, Arjuna had to fight. And after the Bhagavad Gita was spoken, Arjuna fought. The activity did not change. But the only thing which changed was the consciousness in which he performed that activity. So same way, Mother Yashoda in this beautiful pastime is explaining and showing us with her example how we can perform Krishna consciousness. So she was here performing churning butter while she was remembering Krishna's pastimes. And she was wearing wonderful bangles. She had flowers in her hair. And our acharyas or our teachers, our previous teachers, they explain that as Mother Yashoda was grinding, the bangles on her hands, they were going back and forth, which sounded like kartals, right? Just like this. It's like kartals. And the mortar, the grinding rod, which was in the butter pot, that was like a mridanga. So there was kirtan going on while Mother Yashoda was churning butter for her dear son Krishna. Now, everything in Vrindavan is a personality. So the flowers in Mother Yashoda's hair, when they saw that Mother Yashoda is performing such beautiful pastimes for Krishna, such beautiful activity, they wanted to offer something. And some of the flowers from her hair, they fell down on her lotus feet. And as she was performing this, guess who wakes up? Our dear Makanchor, our dear darling Krishna, the darling of Vrindavan. He wakes up. And when he woke up, he was like, Mother, I'm really hungry. Right? And then what did Mother Yashoda do? Here she was busy performing this activity of churning butter, but immediately she left it and she picked up baby Krishna. And by seeing that love, as soon as Mother Yashoda saw Krishna, she has so much love for Krishna that milk started to come out from her chest. That is the love of a mother, right? The mother, she was so happy to see Krishna that immediately she picked up Krishna and began to feed Krishna. So this is our darling Krishna. Krishna helps to extract the love from his devotees' hearts, right? And he did that in the form of where we see in this pastime, where he actually extracted that love from Mother Yashoda's heart. As Mother Yashoda was feeding Krishna, what was on the stove? We had some milk, which was boiling. Now everything in Vrindavan is a personality. So the milk which was on the milk pot, when they saw that Krishna is actually drinking Mother Yashoda's milk, they thought, what is the purpose of our life? Why should we even live? So immediately they started to come out of the pot and they tried to go into the fire. Right? They were like, there's no point for us to live. And when Mother Yashoda saw that, the milk's actually boiling, it's coming out, immediately, the thought she had was, I have to save this milk because I want to make this butter from the best milk for my darling Krishna. So she kept Krishna on the side and she ran to get the milk from the stove. Now, when Krishna saw what his mother did, do you think he was happy? No, he was not happy. He was like, how can she leave me and go for that milk? Leave me and go for milk? That's not fair. He said, I have to teach Mother Yashoda a lesson. So what he did was he looked up, and on the rafters was butter which Mother Yashoda had freshly prepared. And he said, now all that hard work, what you've done, I'm going to break it. So he got a wooden mortar. He stood on the mortar because he's a baby. It was all the way up. And then he took a stone and he cracked open that pot. And he got that butter. And when he got the butter, he started to enjoy it. But he didn't enjoy it on his own. He actually called his friends the monkeys. Now, these monkeys were not any ordinary monkeys. These were the same monkeys who had actually helped Krishna in a different yuga. In the pastime of Lord Ram, these monkeys, they helped Krishna or Lord Ram to actually fight against Ravan and get Mother Sita back. So Krishna told the monkeys, his friends, that, my dear monkeys, you helped me so much, and I never got a chance to actually reciprocate with you. So now I'm going to feed you this fresh butter, which is actually the love of my darling mother. So he was feeding the butter to the monkeys, and the monkeys were really enjoying it. So this is our Krishna. Krishna never forgets even a small service which we perform in love and devotion. He never forgets. This is our eternal spiritual bank balance. Whatever little thing we do with love and devotion, Krishna always remembers and he reciprocates. So Krishna here was reciprocating with his friends, the monkeys, and feeding them fresh butter. And then, guess what? Who came on the scene? Mother Yashoda. Now, Mother Yashoda, she comes and she sees that Krishna, who was here, is not here anymore. But instead, what she found was little baby feet, footprints in butter. And they were all everywhere in the house. She was like, I know who has done this. Immediately, she picked up a stick to scare Krishna, and she went very slowly, following the footsteps. Now, Krishna, he was busy feeding the monkeys butter, and his back was behind Mother Yashoda. But as soon as the monkeys saw Yashoda with the stick, they ran. Krishna, he was so intently, lovingly feeding the monkeys that in the monkey's eyes, he could actually see Mother Yashoda with the stick. And immediately, he ran, right? He ran. And that's where our Damodar Ashtakam starts. So the first verse of Damodar Ashtakam is how Krishna, seeing Mother Yashoda's whipping stick, is running from Mother Yashoda in fear. So this Damodar Ashtakam is in the Padma Puran, and it is written by Vyasadeva. It was spoken by Satyavrata Muni, and it was spoken to Narad Muni. And this was actually spoken to Shaunaka Rishi, who was the sages who were being headed by him in the Naimisharanya forest. So the first verse, it goes like this. Namamishwaram Sachidananda Rupam Lasat Kundalam Gokule Prachamanam Yashoda Biyo Lokaladhavamanam param shritamatyanta todrutya gopya. So the translation is, to the Supreme Lord, Krishna, whose form is the embodiment of eternal existence, knowledge, and bliss, whose shark shaped earrings are swinging to and fro, who is beautifully shining in the divine realm of Gokula, who, due to the offense of breaking the pot of yogurt that his mother was churning into butter, and then stealing that butter that was kept hanging from a swing, quickly running from the wooden grinding mortar in fear of Mother Yashoda, but who has been caught from behind by her, who ran after him with greater speed. To that Supreme Lord, Sri Damodar, I offer my humble obeisances. So here we see in the first verse how Mother Yashoda has actually caught Krishna. Now, Krishna, he is the supreme personality of Godhead. No one can really catch him. We have big yogis and ascetics who are trying to perform various jugglery to try to catch Krishna, but they still can't Krishna after millions of lifetimes. But here, Mother Yashoda, she was able to catch Krishna. Krishna allowed Mother Yashoda to catch him because of Mother Yashoda's love for Krishna. So this is something which we need to remember, that Krishna can only be caught by our love. If we perform love, any service which we perform with love and devotion, that is going to capture Krishna. Because Krishna won't be able to reciprocate at that point. He is a debtor. And when he's a debtor, he gives everything to the devotee. So here we see how Mother Yashoda was running behind Krishna, and Krishna allowed Mother Yashoda to bind him. So the next verse is Rudantam muhur netram yugmam rejantam karam bhoja yugmena satanka netram muhu swaswakam patri rekhanka kantha sitagravam damodaram bhakti badham. Seeing the whipping stick in his mother's hand, he, Krishna, is crying and rubbing his eyes again and again with his two lotus hands. His eyes are filled with fear, and the necklace of pearls around his neck, which is marked with 3 lines like a conch shell, is shaking because of his quick breathing due to crying. To this Supreme Lord, Sri Damodar, whose belly is bound not with ropes, but with his mother's pure love, I offer my humble obeisances. So Krishna, he is crying, right? He is afraid to see his mother. Now, this is not an act. It wasn't a drama, right? Krishna was actually feeling afraid. This is how he reciprocates with his devotees. Krishna was actually captured. His Yogamaya potency is so powerful that it actually even captured Krishna. And Krishna wants to reciprocate with his devotees like that, right? He was really afraid. He was breathing heavily. He has 3 lines on his neck, which are like the lines in the conch shell, and there was a string of pearl necklaces around his neck. And that pearl necklace was going up and down, right? Back and forth with his quick breathing, which is similar, just like how a string, the pearls are actually on the string, and only by the string, all those pearls are joined. The same way, right? All the material worlds which are emanating from Krishna, they're all because of Krishna's power. So here we see that Krishna is actually feeling very afraid. He is crying. He is rubbing his eyes in fear that Mother Yashoda is now going to punish him, right? So this is our Krishna. Krishna loves to reciprocate with his devotees for the pleasure of his devotees. So those are the 2 verses of Damodar Ashtakam. So every evening, all the devotees, we come together and we offer these ghee lamps to our Sri Sri Radha Damodar, Sri Sri Radha Kala Chanji, and we do that together while we are singing this beautiful pastimes of Damodar Ashtakam. So Damodar Ashtakam, as we read later on, we notice that the prayer is that, oh Krishna, we don't want anything in this material world. The only thing which we want is remembrance of this beautiful pastime. Only by the remembrance, smaran, can we actually be able to go back home, back to Godhead. At the moment when we are about to leave our body, which we all have to do one day, if we are able to remember Krishna, Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita that he will go back home, back to Godhead, back home to Krishna. And how better for us to be able to remember than to actually remember these beautiful pastimes in the form of Damodar Ashtakam. So I invite all the devotees to take full advantage of this wonderful month of Kartik by performing some devotional practice. When you perform this devotional practice, it is multiplied 1,000 times. This Kartik month is so powerful. There are so many different pastimes which Krishna performs, and Krishna can be caught by the love which we show to our darling Krishna. So we'll stop here and we'll see if there are any reflections or any comments. Hare Krishna. So anything which stuck to you in the class, anything which you reflect, anything, if somebody catches you outside and says, what did you hear for an hour? What are you going to tell them? What are you going to tell them, Rasheshwari? Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you for the so beautiful prelude, even before the two verses, mesmerizing. My question is, you mentioned that the presiding deity of this month is Kartik. Can you explain a little more on that? I do not know about that. You mentioned it is Radharani. I don't know about that.
Yeah, so this month is actually the Kartik month, and the presiding deity is called Kartika. And Kartika is Srimati Radharani. So this month is actually very, very special to Srimati Radharani. And it is said that when Mother Yashoda was trying to bind Krishna, she tried to bind him with the ropes what were there in her house. She tried all her best. And still, Krishna was not bound, right? It was always 2 fingers too short. She tried to get all the rope from all the different gopis. And still, it was 2 fingers too short. And our acharyas explain that the 2 fingers, they signify, the first finger is our endeavor. And the second finger is Krishna's mercy. But our acharyas also explain a little bit more. So, only with the mercy of Radharani was Krishna actually caught. So Radharani gave the last piece of rope. And when she gave that rope to Mother Yashoda, then Krishna was caught. So Krishna actually was caught only by the love of Srimati Radharani. Srimati Radharani is the supreme devotee of Krishna. Whatever she does for the pleasure of Krishna. She's all the time thinking, how can I serve? How can I serve? How can I serve? This month is actually the month of Srimati Radharani. So that's why we celebrate this month as Kartik. Hare Krishna. Any other comments or reflections? Any questions? Okay. Yes, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. What
Hare
can
Krishna.
we do in this month to please Krishna?
Yeah. Very nice question. So, practical ways in which we can please Krishna. So, there are many ways in which we can please Krishna in this month. Some of the ways which I have heard is you wake up early in the morning, shower, take a fresh bath, put on fresh clothes, put on your tilak, and once you are freshened up outside, then you try to freshen up from the inside, right? And how do you do that? By chanting the holy name. Whatever you do, you're doing it with the pleasure for Krishna. Some devotees, they also take some vows. They take vows of reading extra or chanting extra or giving up, some food stuff which they really like, which is not very good for them, something like that. So some austerity is performed by the devotee. And the mode in which the austerity is performed is that we want to perform this austerity for pleasing Krishna. So anything you do, anything which pushes you a little bit over the edge, from your day-to-day activity, that you can dedicate to Krishna. And in the end, when you complete that vow, you actually get spiritual strength. It gives you so much, spiritual blood that you're able to actually move forward in your spiritual life. So, I would highly encourage all devotees to take some vow, which you're able to maintain and keep. And you will see that, at the end of this month, it's a 30-day challenge, right? End of the month, you will notice a lot of differences in your life. Hare Krishna.
And one more question, Guruji. You said the Deepadan. So what's the right time? Is it in the morning or in the evening, or that does not matter?
Yeah.
Anytime.
So any time is good. The way we do it is in the evening. We'll all do it today at 8 o'clock. We'll all come together, and we will be handing out ghee sticks. So sticks which are with ghee wicks, and we'll all together we will perform Damodar Ashtakam, and you'll be able to offer the ghee lamb to Krishna. And the way we perform it is you go 4 times around Krishna's feet, 2 times around Krishna's belly, 3 times around Krishna's face, beautiful face, and 7 times around his whole form. So, we can all do that together today. Hare Krishna.
Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Okay, okay. Just a follow-up question on that. What is the significance of having individual ghee lamp or ghee stick? I mean, we do it at home, but we just do it with one ghee diya. But I would like to understand what is the significance of doing it individually for each member of the family and things like that.
So it is your personal offering. So each member of the family, can perform it individually. It's their personal offering, which they can give to Krishna. It doesn't take much for us to be able to get a lamp of ghee and offer that. A wonderful pastime actually is of a mouse who was very hungry, and he was on the altar. He was on the altar, and he was very, very hungry. And it was the month of Kartik. So he was looking for food, and he saw that there is a burned ghee lamp, a burned ghee wick. And he thought, let me try to go and get that ghee from that cotton bud. And as soon as he went, it was so hot that he actually jumped with the ghee wick. And he performed, an offering to Krishna. And it is said that the next day the mouse wasn't there, had gone back home. So that is the power, that is the power. So, anything small which we can perform with love and devotion, Krishna is going to accept. If your family member isn't here, some devotees, they actually take an extra ghee lamp on their behalf and they offer it on their behalf as well. So, Hare Krishna. Dharma Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Can I make a quick comment? Do we have time? When I first joined, Kartik came on. I think I was still a Bhakta, and I was attracted to Tamal Krishna Goswami. He was here then, and he was giving classes a lot and preaching. He said during a class one time, he said, there's a way you can make rapid advancement, very rapid advancement in Christian consciousness. And I was new, so I was like, ooh, I got to hear this. I thought I was going to be a sannyasi like in 6 months. And really, I did. And so I was all ears, what's he going to say? And he said, Kartik is coming up. He said, so if you make a vow to come to the temple and offer a lamp and chant the Damodar prayer and read the English every day, you will attract the mercy of Srimati Radharani because she loves Damodar so much. So she's so attracted to Krishna in his baby form. So he said, if you make a vow to, and you can do it at home too, always sing the prayer and offer lamp every day of Kartik, then you will make rapid advancement. And I've done that every year, but don't judge me by that. It really does work.
Thank you. We really look up to Dharma Prabhu. He is one of the stalwart of this community. I have learned personally a lot from Dharma Prabhu. And every time I see him, I get so inspired and motivated. So we have to take his word to heart. We have to ensure that, we do something in this month. And the best way to do that is by offering a lamp to Krishna. Thank you, Prabhu.
Thank you. So I would encourage each and every one of you that we just heard so nicely from Naimishranya Prabhu. So a wonderful way to actually retain what we've been hearing is to think about it and reflect on it. So if you're feeling a little shy, there's no bad questions. This is a safe space. So if you have anything you want to ask, anything that stuck with you from the class, we have about 10 more minutes for questions and comments. So please don't be shy.
Whose first time is it for Karthik this month? Okay, Hare Krishna. Welcome. Yeah, it's a very, very powerful month. And you're here at the right time, the right place at the right time. Yes, absolutely. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Thank you so much for a wonderful class. So today at noon, there was quite a few people who came to the temple in Kartik month, and there was a devotee in here that after the end of it talked to the people and because they were so interested in what can we do more. And I was really appreciating this idea of, of coming each day for Damodarastika. It's so nice. And I was thinking about what he did was he encouraged to get a hold of the authorities in the temple and ask about our Bhakti Vriksha programs. How can you get contacted with regularly with a devotee? Or how can we learn about how to get more involved in our spiritual life, in our relationship with Krishna? I thought maybe, it was just, when he said it, I was just like, oh my gosh, that's so, so simple. People are looking for this, right? And we need to offer them a way to connect with devotees and learn about Krishna more. So I don't know if it's appropriate that maybe you or Nrsinga Rupa could maybe explain to people how they can get in contact with devotees more.
Thank you, Prabhu. Yeah, so we actually have a wonderful devotee community here in Dallas. And the community is so big that we actually have close to about 16 or 17 Bhakti Vrikshas. A Bhakti Vriksha Vriksha is a tree and Bhakti is devotional service or devotional practice, right? So it's a tree of devotion. And this actually is coming from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, right? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the incarnation, is Krishna himself, but he's come in the mood of Srimati Radharani. And he came here to actually distribute the love of Godhead, right? And he actually says in the Chaitanya Charitamrita that I have so many fruits, but I don't have enough hands to be able to distribute these fruits to everyone. So what he did was, he said, he got all his different, um, associates, and he spread them all over the world. And he said, go and distribute this love of Godhead. And that is a Bhakti Vriksha. A Bhakti Vriksha is a small program which we have in a home, and we go home to home in different devotees' homes. And we start the program with Kirtan. Then we have Japa. We chant the holy name together. We read the Bhagavad Gita. We have some discussion. And then we have the best part of the program, which is Prasad. So we have about 17, 18 Bhakti Vrikshas in this area. So if you're interested, we can find you a Bhakti Vriksha which is close to you, and we would be very, very happy for all of you to come and be part of the Bhakti Vriksha program. It develops so much intimate association, with devotees. You'll be able to see them closely, how their lives are, how do they actually perform devotional practice. It creates a big, impact in your life. So, thank you for that nice question. Prabhu, do you have anything to add?
Who can they talk to? Somebody raise your hand, please, who they can talk to.
So, Hare Krishna Prabhu. So I have been going to Bhakti Vriksha class in Flower Mount for some time. So I'm probably it has been 3-4 months. I just want to share my personal experience. It has been amazing. Like first time I read Gita, honestly, I could not connect that much. But when I started going to Bhakti Vriksha class, and then there was discussion and question and answers, you really get to understand the true meaning. So I would strongly encourage everyone, if you want to find a class near you, all the Bhakti Vriksha classes are, and the phone numbers and the locations are listed on the website.
Yes.
So you can go there and check those out. And it's truly an amazing experience. That I would strongly recommend that.
Yeah. So
Hare Krishna.
all the information is on the website, and these are all free programs. So we would highly encourage everybody to please come.
Is that radhakalashanjaji.org?
radhakalachandji.com.
.com. radhakalashanjaji.org.
.org. Thank you, Dwaraka Prabhu. So radhakalachandji.org. And there you'll be able to see all the different Bhakti Vrikshas which we have there. Yes, day, time, the contact information, and location. Right. Yeah, and the location, which city it is in. Okay, thank you, everybody. Hare Krishna. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyev cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha.
Ki jai. Ki jai. Thank you so much, Nameshwar Prabhu. Let's give him a big round of applause, please. So I want to say thank you to each and every one of you for being here today. You have a choice in what to do with your Sunday evenings, and we're very grateful that you choose to come here and that we can all be together, have an opportunity to hear about Krishna together, to see the deities, to take prasadam together, to dance together and chant together. So thank you so much to each and every one of you for being here today. So I'm just going to make some announcements. I'd first like to talk about the remainder of the program. So at 6:30, shortly we will have the Sandhya Arti. We'll have Arti here for the deities with a stand-up kirtan, and that will go till 7 o'clock. Today we'll have a special Mridanga presentation at 7 p.m., followed by our Sunday feast. So please stick around for that. There are many students that have been practicing for a long time, and I think you'll really enjoy it. And then at 8 p.m., we'll all come back here together, and we will be able to offer candles to Sri Sri Radha Damodar and to the deities here together in the temple room and sing the Damodar Astaka prayers together. So please come back, and there will be evening darshan, so the deities, while we are taking prasadam, will be changed into their night outfit. So you don't want to miss that. Our Sunday feast today is sponsored by His Holiness Jayapataka Swami, Shiva Prabhu and family, Sarvajay Madhava Prabhu and Sadhvi Radha Devi Dasi for their daughter Tanu Srivinda's birthday, Madan Kishore Prabhu in memory of his father-in-law Chandrakant Naidu and his father Janmadas Rai Kundalia, as well as an anonymous donor. Thank you so much. Let's give them a big round of applause. If you are interested in sponsoring a Sunday feast, you can contact Mother Padma, who is just about every Sunday standing at the front desk, or you can speak to myself. Nanda Braja Prabhu's here, and I believe we all know Dwarka Prabhu at the back, but you can contact any of us if you would like to sponsor a feast. Today's feast is prepared by Rasarani Mataji and her Bhakti Vriksha group. Let's give them a big round of applause, please. Our cut-up team is Neelachal Chandra Prabhu, Radha Krishna Prabhu, and a few other devotees from the community who helped with the cut-up. Let's give them a big round of applause. Thank you. I would like to mention that these next three groups, the cut-up team, the serve-out team, and the cleanup team, if you're here every Sunday, you may notice that it's generally the same group of devotees every Sunday that do the vegetable cut-up, that do the serving of the prasadam. You probably see them when you get prasadam in line, the same group of devotees, and as well as the cleanup team, the same group. So if you see them, please take the opportunity to thank them for their service. And as Prabhu mentioned, this is a special month, this month of Kartik, that everything we do is multiplied 1,000 times. Krishna is so merciful. And so if you're interested in taking up some service, you may have to not fight with them, but you may have to convince them to give up a little bit of their service. But particularly in the cleanup afterwards, we could use a little bit of assistance. So if you're interested in that, you can see me, or Dwarka Prabhu, I think, is still here. Dwarka Prabhu, just in case somebody doesn't know who you are, could you stand up, Prabhu? Dwarka Prabhu is here at the back. So if you're interested in doing some kind of seva, please let us know. This is a perfect month to start, and you won't regret it. So so for the serve-out team, we have Mathura Priya Prabhu, Aprameya Krishna Prabhu, Nagarjun Prabhu, Nishchal Prabhu, and many of the community members that help with the serve-out. Let's give them a big round of applause, please. And last but not least, we would like to thank our elite cleaning crew. And I think I saw Dauji Nitai Prabhu just a minute ago, but he may have taken off. Led by Dauji Nitai Prabhu, Abhiram Pran Gaur Prabhu, Rajendra Sutta Prabhu, and Tulsi Sharan Prabhu, who clean up the whole cooking and serving area. And then Paramani Tai and Divyanam Prabhus take care of the cleanup after prasadam. So if you're interested in helping, please let us know. And let's give these devotees a big round of applause. So when we come back together at 8 o'clock for Damodar Astaka, you'll notice these sheets that get passed out. So I want to just thank Rupamrita Sindhu. Every year he organizes the sheets, so we all have the sheets to read and sing the Damodar Astaka together and read the translations. So let's thank Rupamrita Sindhu. We'll give him a big round of applause. At this time, we'd like to welcome any newcomers who are here for the first time. I saw a few earlier in the class, so if you could please raise your hand if this is your first time here at the temple. Quite a few. Wonderful. Okay, I'm going to come to you. What is your name? Harisha. And where did you come from? Came from McKinney, so you live here in Dallas. What brought you to the temple here today? Thank you so much for being here. And this is your family? Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. We'd like to offer you a complimentary Bhagavad Gita from the temple and from the deities. So please accept that on our behalf. There will be a book table, and you can collect those there. Thank you so much for being here. Hare Krishna. I saw some other hands here. Yes. What is your name? Padma? Padma. Wonderful. And where are you from? Little Elm. Little Elm. That's a little bit of a drive. Thank you for coming. What brought you to the temple today? Wonderful. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. Is it also from, oh, wonderful. What's your mother's name? Anasuya. Thank you so much for being here. Hare Krishna. Anybody else that I missed? Yes. Achuta Priya Radhika Devidasi. Wonderful. From where? Oh, oh, near Dubai. Wonderful. Okay. Wonderful. So you're visiting or you've moved here? Visiting. Visiting. Okay. Thank you so much for coming. Wonderful. Thank you for being here. Hare Krishna. Anybody else that we missed that's here for the first time? Yes. I'm sorry? Aradhya. Aditya. I got to get my hearing fixed. And where did you come from? Richardson. UTD. Nice. I went to UTD also. What brought you to the temple today? Devotees. Wonderful. Thank you so much for being here. Anybody? Yes. Yeah. Wonderful. Mm. Wonderful. Yes. Ah. Mm. Wonderful. Thank you for sharing. Thank you so much. And what was your name? Johanna. And do you live here in Dallas now? Wonderful. Yes. Wonderful. Thank you. Welcome, Johanna. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Anybody else that I missed? Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here, all of the newcomers. Let's give them all a big round of applause, please. Okay, so just we'll make another announcement later also, but just a precaution for later when we're offering the candles, because the temple will be quite full. So there will be 2 lines of devotees offering the ghee wick. So we will have devotees sitting here at the side that you can hand your ghee wick to, because we want to just, for safety reasons, not have everybody bending over to put the candles in the sand. So remind your children, please, to hand the candles to those devotees that are sitting on either side of the altar here at the front, instead of having them put them in themselves for safety reasons. So thank you. Thank you so much for being here. So this time we'll stand up and we'll start doing kirtan for the Sandhya Arti. Thank you so much for being here. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Shri Shri Radha Damodar ki jai. Shri Shri Radha Kalachanji ki jai.
Iva Jayo Jayo Gaura Chande Arati Ko Shobha. ki bajayo jayo Gaura Chander Arati Shobha.
It's my car.
Janavitatabane Jagamana Lobha Janavitatabane Jagamana Lobha.
Yeah. I know it's from my car. Where is it? Right next to that.
Ki badaki neni tai chan Bhame gadadhara Dakineni tai chan Bhame gadadhara Nikate Advaita Srini Vasa Chatradhara Nikate Advaita Srini Vasa Chatradhara Kiba Bosi Ache Gaura Chan Ratna Simhasane Kiba Bosi Ache Gaura Chan Radna Simhasane Arati Karna Brahma Adi Deva Gane Arati Karna Brahma Adi Deva Gane Kivanara Hari Adi Kori Chamaradulaya Nara Hari Adi Gauri Chamaradulaya Sanjaya Mukunda Vasu Gaushaya Digaya Sanjaya Mukunda Vasu Gaushaya Digaya Kiva Shankha Baje Ganta Baje Baje Karatala Kiva Shankha Baje Ganta Baje Baje Karatala Madhura Mridanga Bhaje Paramarasala Madhura Mridanga Bhaje Paramarasala Shankha baje, ganta baje, madhur, madhur, madhur baje. 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 Madhur, madhur, madhur baje. Madhur, madhur, madhur baje. Hari bo, hari bo, hari bo, Gaura hari bo. Nithai Gaura hari bo. Haribo, Haribo, Haribo. Bahu koti chandra jini badana ujala. babaho koti chandra jini padana ujvala Gala deshe bana mala kore jala mala Gala deshe bana mala kore jalamala Shiva Shuka Narada Preme Gada Gada Shiva Shiva Shuka Narada Preme Gada Gada Pakati Vinoda Deke Gaurara Sampada Pakati Vinoda Deke Gaurara Sampada Shiva Jayo Jaya Gaura Chande Arati Shobha Shiva Jayo Gaura Chande Arati Shobha Janavi Tatavane Jagamana Lobha Janavi Tatavane Jagamana Labha Gaurangera Roti Shobha Jaga Janamana Lobha Gaurangera Roti Shobha Jagar Janamana Lobha Gaurangera Roti Shobha Jaga Janamana Lobha शोभा जगा जनमन लोभा जगा जनमन लोभा जगा जनमन लोभा गौरांगेरारोति शोभा जगा जनमन लोभा गौरांगेरारोति शोभा जगर जनमन लोभा जय गौरानिताय 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 जय गौरानिताय जय गौरानिताय 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 जय गौरानिताय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय प्रभुपाद जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय प्रभुपाद Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Niveshesha Shunyavadi Pasyatya Dishatarine
Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Shri Krishna Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. I can't go on. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna. We need everybody to shift back behind this pillar here. So see where I'm standing? Need everybody to shift back to the back of the temple room. So behind me, please. Thank you.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Keep going back.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, oh Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna. We need
Hare.
everybody back about 5 more
Hare
feet.
Rama,
So
Hare
everybody in the back,
Rama.
move back 5 feet so we can get the front to move back 5 feet also.
Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Srila Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Srila Prabhupada. Nitai Gaura Haribol, 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 Nitai Gaura Haribol. Together. Nitai Gaura Haribol, 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 Nitai Gaura Haribol.
Haribol, Haribol. So I need everybody back another 5 feet. Keep going back. Keep going back. Can you all just start the you guys, Raja, just go right into the Shringadev prayers. Everybody back 5 more feet, please. 5 more feet. There's space for everybody. We just need everybody to slide back 5 feet, please. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. The Shringadev prayers.
Namaste Narasimhaya. Praladadadaine. Hiranyakashipurvakshaha. Shilatankanakalaye. Ito nasimho, parato nasimho. Ito nasimho, parato nasimho. Yato yato yami tato nasimho. Yato yato yami tato nasimho. Bahi nasimho, hridaye nasimho. Bahi nasimho, hridaye nasimho. Narasimhamadim sharanam prapadim. Narasimhamadim sharanam prapadim. Tava kara kamala varenaka madhuta shringam dalita hiranyakashipu tayanubhingam keshavadrita narahari rupa jaya jagadisha hare jaya jagadisha hare jaya jagadisha hare. Jagadisha Hare, Jaya Jagadisha Hare.
Tanya's asking for purple earbuds.
Mahadev, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaura Hari Bol. Nrsimhadev Bhagwan ki,
Jai.
Prahlad Maharaj ki,
Jai.
Nitai Gaur Premanandi.
Hari Hari Bol. Okay, thank you all so much. Thank you for being so accommodating, signing back. So I just wanted to say that these kids have all worked very hard on this presentation. Some of some of it's been choreographed by them as well. So thank you for being here. Let's give them all of our support and attention. And Hari Bol. I'd like to take a moment to thank my wife because she's worked really hard on this also.
Mridanga Lavanya Rasa Madhuri Asya Guna Samyuktam Namo Mridangaya Namo Namaha Namo Baladevaya Namo Namaha Da Guru Guru Da Guru Guru Da Guru Da Guru Guru Da Guru Guru Da Guru Da Guru Guru Da Guru Guru Da Guru Guru Da 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 Guru He de ke ta he de ke ta he de ke he de ke ta he Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna.
Let's give them one more big round of applause. Haribo! Haribo. Thank you all so much. Thank you. That was wonderful. Thank you so much. So now at 7:20, you are all welcome to go take prasadam. Prasadam will be served downstairs as usual. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Roger, you saw me? Aren't you in a drum, man? This is your drum. Fire, bro. I was doing little touch-ups. No, I was gonna play one. Are you going to? Are you going to?